all know it. We all know that to get good results in training, we have to put in that time, we have to put in that effort, we need to do the training. But how do we do it when our schedules are so tight? When we work full time, we have families, we have other commitments, life is always getting in the way. So we have our wonderful training plans, we have our goals set, we know what we're doing, we are super motivated, and for the first week we train for an hour a day, we go to class, we practice at home, we do our homework, and then life gets in the way. One thing happens, another thing happens, the training doesn't happen, we get discouraged, we get demotivated, and we give up. But it doesn't have to be this way. It turns out you can actually achieve more if you train in really short sessions scattered throughout the day. And when I say short, I'm talking 2-3 minutes per session. A handful of treats is all you're going to use in that session. You scatter a few of those sessions throughout the day. You do this every day of the week, and then at the end of the week you've actually achieved a fair amount of training, as opposed to trying to train in big blocks and after a few minutes your dog actually starts getting tired. You set up, you make massive huge effort out of it, and because it is such an effort, it's easier to fall off the wagon. These really short sessions are very easy to fit in your day. You can use natural little breaks in activities to fit in a little bit of training. For example, when you put a kettle on, or when you are, if you're lucky enough to have time for a bath, when your bath is being filled, or when there is a commercial break between programs on TV. So it's not so much about training hard as it is about training smart. And obviously, as with most things, preparation is key. I would recommend that you think of what your actual training goals are, what you want to achieve, and then build a plan, a training plan based on those goals. Talk to your trainer about splitting those behaviors that you want to train into as many little steps, mini steps as you can, and then turn those into micro sessions. Then plan a week ahead and have maybe 3 different or 2 or even 1 behavior that you're going to train during your micro sessions. In that way, all you need to do is you need to walk into, for example, the kitchen. You have a card clipped to the fridge with a magnet, and all you need to do is take a quick glance at the fridge. It tells you what you're doing today. You then grab a handful of treats and you start your training. 2 minutes and you're done, even a minute and you're done. The other thing I would recommend is that you have your training treats prepared in advance, and the way you can do it is you can take some of your dog's dinner and put it in a few containers, and then keep those containers around your house, or even in your garden, or even in your car, and various other places where you spend time with your dog, where you can do your micro sessions. And that way you hit the ground running. You have a container of treats ready. You just grab a handful, put that away, call your dog, you know what you're doing, quick few repetitions, and you've actually done some training.